No, Orthica says, well, I should we go after them?
You really think that's such a wise idea? I mean,
But it's a
no.
goblin and a halfling. You can imagine what sort of nonsense they'll get up to.
They already got their nonsense with them. They got this creepy box thing with them. Can't get any worse than that, can it now? Unless Nerin locks her hand in some crevice or something like that. You're not gonna make me go over that pond, are you now?
I think you should. I think we should go and.
Oh, I hate you so much.
Look, you and I are the only sensible ones. We can't leave a halfling, whatever Tiara is, and a goblin to go off into a cave on their own.
Oh my god, you know him so well.
This is
It's
scary.
exactly what you'd say.
Wow.
That's
I hate it when he's right.
Yes, you know I'm right. Come on.
You, you think the ice can hold you?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Okay. Yeah, you go first.
Now there's the problem. If you go first and the ice breaks, I'm alone on the pond. I'm not gonna jump after you. And if I go first and you break through the ice behind me, I'm trapped on the ice and I'm not gonna go after you. So we're at a stalemate. You still got the rope, don't you? Oh no, you're just gonna pull me below the ice. No, that was a terrible idea. Forget I'm gonna stay here in my cozy, nice dead tree, and
no,
it's gonna be fine.
Persuasion, Orthica.
That was Orthica, but clearly that was same role, isn't it?
I'm gonna stay.
Just for the sakes of it, I suppose that would be a wisdom against that.
Okay.
It's not necessarily a save because it's not a spell or anything, just a straight wisdom from your abilities. Okay, you're not persuaded.
Nope, I'm gonna stay in my tree. They'll be fine. I hope.
Yeah, on your head be it. Orthica's just going to go and find somewhere to sit down and. Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong one. That's right. Just a quick side note, when I switch to Tiara, she's still standing at the shore of the lake for me.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, you can't do
and
the.
I can't get her there. So
you can't do it because I'm controlling
I'm gonna have
her.
to put you over, aren't I?
I'm just not. I'm just gonna field drift the minded.
Okay. It's just nice because you're not seeing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Because obviously.
Well, swap. I don't mind running Tiara. If you want.
Okay.
Hang on,
I don't mind.
Let me just change.
If you really don't want the other two to see the map, then I don't mind running Tiara.
I just think it's quite nice sometimes when.
Yeah, sure.
People aren't. Oh. It's probably good that everybody can control everybody's character anyway, just in case anyway. Right, that should be. Oh, I didn't save changes on the other one. Rats. No, that's Evelios. Evelius Orthica. Naren, Highland. That should be doable now. I don't actually know if... The problem is I don't actually know if that makes a difference because it's actually the avatar you switch over to the person, so I don't think he's still going to be able to see it. But he's got Orthica for the land anyway, so that's the main thing.
Okay.
Right,
Got it.
okay. So, you three unlock it.
Okay.
Take it we're going to slide down the icy slope
It's not
then.
particularly slopey, but part B is slopey enough.
Slopey enough for ice.
Yeah.
So
Dexterities saves
Dexterities?
as you're moving down there.
Okay.
Okay, both of you are finding it quite slippy, and I'm presuming, and
Oh,
yeah. Anyway,
sorry.
yeah, don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Finding it quite slippy, but you're just about managing to keep your feet. Greenbeard, you hear a familiar sort of crackling of ice. It sounds like the sort of creatures that you came upon before that you haven't told anybody about.
It doesn't sound good down here. Yeah. We're moving down, aren't we?
Yeah.
So you've kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to say be careful because I got a funny feeling this is where I've been before, and what I can remember of it, it wasn't very nice. Nerin.
Oh.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Perception.
Be prepared.
Oh.
Perception, Greenbeard, seeing as you've triggered that with your passive. Okay, as you come past this rock here, a very slight bit of icy movement catches you out of the corner of your eye.
A movement.
Yeah.
Okay. I go stop. I think I see something.
And Tiara's going to look at you and go, what is it that you see,
I've got some.
my little green friend?
The next thing you know is a whole pile of fog starts billowing out from this corner.
Which corner?
From up here.
Up this way.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, let's go this way to the left. Never eat shredded wheat. Let's go to the west.
Let me just check its red thingy. As you kind of move away from it, Evelios and Orthica, you're watching this cave entrance and you see fog starting to spew out of it.
Something that is supposed to happen, is it now? Well, let's hope they are fine. Oh,
Yeah.
is there any movement in the area?
Nope.
Especially
Yeah, no, there
Evelius
isn't.
will be keen on seeing whether or not he sees any wolves in the area, given the
Give me a
sounds we
perception.
heard.
Have a look around. You look to the east where you heard the wrong bit. East where you heard the wolves, and you look to the west and you see a familiar wolf kind of semi-limping kind of your direction.
Okay. Just gonna point that out to Orthica, not to engage. And
Bollocks! I just hit the wrong thing. Sorry, I'll be disappearing from the game very momentarily. Maybe. I'll be back. I meant to hit the chat thingy and my mouse went up too high there.
In game at the minute, by the look of things.
Hmm?
You're still in game at the minute.
I'm still in game as a player screen, not as a GM.
Oh.
I'm having to run the GM again.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, Tiara, Greenbeard, Nerin, initiative, please. And
Oh, I got a better one that time.
blimey, it's taking forever to load this time. There we go. Nerin.
Oh, hang on. Are we in a fight? Did I miss
Greenbeard,
something?
you didn't ask for initiative.
Sorry.
Roll initiative.
I thought you sorted things out. There you go. Oh,
Ha! Transfer the low rolls to you
Nerin.
now.
Greenbeard has informed you that there's something afoot, but you don't know what.
Okay. I am going to try and stand still on the ice as far as I can, and I'm going to ready my sharpshooter bow.
What are you readying for?
For movement that isn't an ally.
Oh yeah, that never went wrong.
Okay. Bearing in mind...
Oh God, you pathetic cat. Jeez.
The fog has billowed out and been cast, so you're obscured
Oh.
because of the fog cloud that was coming out. I think it's 20 foot. Yep. Okay. You hear the creak and groan of ice, and almost like the buzz of wings just off to your right if you're facing into the cave. Dexterity saving throw, please. That'll be from Tiara as well. Okay, you've saved.
all of us?
Yes?
Oh, sorry.
Actually, no, it's just Darren and Tiara.
Oh, now I get a good roll. Of course, it says not for me, is it?
It's not showing me the damage. 2d4. 2 damage to Naren, 2 to Tia. I have to bring that 2 breeze forward, 2 front. I must learn the blooming quick keys for things.
Yeah, I'm no good at
Ah, is that a cat by any chance? Tiara's not looking particularly healthy at the moment. So Tiara, she's still got...
Neither's my hand.
Oh no, she been... Oh god.
No, I was given her a tummy tickle and I had the 4
Yeah.
claws in her teeth.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I think at this juncture, Tiara might well lay on hands on herself. If you look at the resources section of the character sheet, you'll see it's there. I think she's got about 7 or 8 out of her 15 left.
She has, yeah.
She's looking unhealthy at the moment
She's
compared to
not
the
doing
rest of
too
you.
well, is she? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how lay on hands works.
It's just, I think she lays hands on herself, you know. Yeah, good old.
You can just expand from the pool she
I
has
think
available.
she would.
So can I literally say, oh, she's going to give herself like 7 healing or
Yes,
something?
absolutely. And
Yep.
then just take that resource. Like, I'm just doing that now. I'm taking the resources
Oh,
down.
right, okay.
Yeah, so she basically gives herself 7, so she's back up at 21, looking much healthier. Green beard. You're in fog, so it is heavily obscured, unfortunately.
Okay.
Which means you've got blinded condition. Which means you can't see.
That always helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Can I smell the creature?
No.
Can I feel a tingly feeling?
You have a vague idea of where it's coming from.
Okay, then. So I'm going to run towards where I think it's coming from, swinging my axe around like a complete kamikaze.
Right. Where are you? You are there. Right. Okay. 1, 2. Roll me a d6. A 1 and a 2 you go left. A 3 and a 4 you go middle. And a 4 and a 5 you go right. Okay, you run forward kamikaze like straight into that boulder.
Boulder?
You can't see!
Not that one.
You can't see.
Right, okay. That's that then.
Might just.
And you take, for want of 3 bludgeoning damage as you run headfirst into that boulder.
You can always see me running into the boulder, knocking myself out. Like,
You haven't knocked yourself out yet.
yeah.
Okay, Arthika and Evil.
How close is the wolf?
It's probably about 50 feet away.
Okay.
Oh, let me just switch back.
Yeah, the potion would have worn off by
Yeah,
now.
no.
For long.
I think
already.
Dawn's arrived as well.
Yeah. I don't like leaving my my post up in the tree where I have a better point of view, but for Christ's sake, I'm gonna climb down the tree and approach the wolf.
It's doing that kind of lowered down, haunches up sort of thing again. The most tentative tail wag going on ever.
Okay. I'm gonna.
The blood has come through that dressing that you put on it.
Great. I'm gonna search for the last few scraps of meat I got in my backpack, and just flatten down some snow and put them down for him. Take a small step back, and rip another piece of cloth for a bandage. Just see if he approaches closer.
Just give me an animal handling.
Oh, god damn it. That was a +4.
Oh, you got the advantage there anyway. You kind of it's kind of the wolf's kind of sort of looking at you, but it's actually now as you approach, it's backing off slightly.
Can I use inspiration on that one?
You can.
Oh, that's much better.
Okay, as you're approaching it, starts backing off, and you tell me what you do.
Whew. I'm not good with dogs. I don't know. I'm gonna put away my bow as well, probably, and just like I'm gonna try as best that I can, as simple as possible, to motion the piece of cloth to his haunch, and like kind of trying to imitate the motion of removing and reapplying the bandage, making like an offering gesture to the scraps that I found. Hold on a sec.
Wow. So,
Okay, sorry.
okay, it almost, like dogs just, it kind of looks at you straight back at you in your eyes, and it almost cocks its head at you, and you get the impression that it understands.
Okay. Well, in
Sorry,
that
that was
case, I'm gonna.
a hidden. Obviously, my rolls at the moment are hidden because I've not gone and reset. But that was a 15, by the way, on an intelligence check. Bearing in mind that beasts don't have high intelligence.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna slowly approach the
You've not met
wolf.
Molly yet.
Okay, it
Guys,
accepts you coming close to it.
okay, I'm gonna put down the piece of cloth and take out my. No, I said I applied it so that it would fall off by itself, so I won't be needing a dagger to open the bandage. So I'm gonna carefully take off the old bandage and use some snow to clear away some of
Give me a
the blood and
medicine with
stuff.
advantage.
Oh yeah.
It almost lies down, sort of letting you get at it. As you do that, and you realise the wound is still kind of bleeding slightly. Right, back to the cave.
It's Niren's turn now, isn't it?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Molly, I'm not talking to you now.
So you're obscured at the moment. Your vision is obscured.
Okay. I think that I shall be moving 5,
Okay, you come out of the fog.
10, and the fog's cleared by the seam of things.
And as you walk out of the fog, straight ahead of you, you see a very icy looking creature.
Okie dokie. I am going to shoot at it with my sharpshooter, please. That's a miss, isn't it?
That's actually a hit.
Ah!
Ouch!
See that -5 mod, right?
Yeah.
I was wondering the other day, and I'm sorry this is maybe going off slightly, but you know how you put like 20 plus 3 plus -5?
Yeah.
Why not just take 5 off of the 23 and have the mod as 0? throw, because I'm not so sure that -5 actually.
It's working.
I'm not so sure that roll 20 actually accepts it as
Yeah,
-5.
do you know, I'm not sure either.
I think it
You
might
rolled, right,
be
you rolled,
worth it.
right, you've got 11. You rolled 11 plus 3, which is 14,
Yeah.
plus the 2 proficiency, which is... That's not working. 3 plus
15
3,
minus
11 plus...
5 is 11.
No, that's right. It is rolling right.
So it does do
Yeah,
-5. All
Yeah.
right. I wasn't sure. I was like looking at it the other day thinking, is that right?
No, I struggle with it as well. I don't think it's right, but it is actually running right. Because if you think about it, you've got your +3 plus your proficiency there, which is
Yeah.
+5. So 11 plus 5 is 16, minus the 5 is 11.
Mm.
So it is coming up correct, I think. I don't believe it, but it is. My brain can't quite do the minusy stuff.
No, me neither.
Because as far as I remember in maths, yeah, plus or minus
Two
is...
negatives are a positive, aren't
Yeah,
they?
something like that.
Mm.
Anyway, you hit this thing absolutely. It bursts, and you realise a whole pile of ice jags out towards it, but luckily doesn't reach you. So that dude is gone. Next one. Does it recharge?
Naren's on a killing spree today.
Okay. Come on, brain, work. Recharge 6. No. Okay, you guys that are in the fog, you hear this icy sort of winged movement. Naren, the next thing you know is this creature. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Has fled and is hovering right next to you. Attacks you with its claws. And misses you. Tiara is...
Tiara. She can't see anything.
No. Should have actually had you do a random roll to see which direction you know it going, but never mind.
Oh, I'll do that for Tiara. That's a good idea.
A D4. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A D8. Start. 1 is the top left-hand corner going clockwise. So just roll a D8. All right. She depends on how far she's going to move now, of course.
Mm.
Okay. Is she going to move? Yeah.
Yeah.
She moves and bumps into Greenbeard.
Mm.
Greenbeard,
Okay.
you feel someone in this deep dark fog. You feel someone bumping into you.
Ooh.
I need to check the fog cloud again. Because I'm not quite sure how long fog cloud lasts. It's innate, so duration. Oh, up to 1 hour. Oh boy. Okay, right. Is she going to do anything else?
She's going to say, "Oh my goodness me, I'm so sorry."
You're brilliant, Claire. You know that. Greenbeard.
This is amazing how I do that.
I take it I'm blind as a bat still.
You were blind as a bat, but you've got a tiara right next to, probably almost hugging you. Because you're kind of sharing a square at the moment.
Yes, okay. Well, I would have heard where that ice cracked from, wouldn't I? That just
Give me
exploded.
a perception. You have an idea of where it's come from. Give me a perception.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you think you know that it has actually moved from where it originally was, and you think it might be somewhere to the west of you.
Okay. So I know it sounds.
Well, you don't actually know what the west is. But you do know that you've got a dirty great big boulder behind you, or in front of you.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to run that way. I'm going to run directly next to the boulder.
So you're
West
going to
east.
feel your way along the boulder.
Yeah, and while I'm doing that, I'm swinging my battle axe around like a complete madman,
Okay. I like
mad
that.
goblin, and hoping to hit something.
Just give
And
me.
but what I'm doing as well, while I'm swinging the axe, I'm just going, everybody duck. And I'm gonna go with my one-handed battle axe, so I can kind of feel the wall as I'm going along, swinging it madly. Okay.
Hang on a sec. Can I? I'm wanting a check for you because of the.
Oh, I shouldn't have rung the battle axe, should
No,
I?
you can. It's okay. You can run the battle axe. I'll still take that. But I was just double checking what skills was needed for your Oh god. Give me a survival check.
Survival.
Yeah,
Oh,
as you're trying to find your way in the fog. Okay, right, you swinging your battle axe, you find yourself pop out of the fog, and just in front of you, you see a very familiar looking creature, the icy creature that you saw before. Roll your damage, please. Just click for the battle
it's
axe.
at 18.
Yeah, roll the damage though.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Okay, this creature is not looking that healthy. You hit it. It shatters. It shatters into lots of icy shards. Uh, Dexterity saving throws from Nerin and Greybeard. I've moved the wrong person.
Molly, get your bum out of the way.
Yeah, so dexterity saves Greybeard and Nerin.
Yay!
Saved. Okay, 2d. 1d8, I think I did. That's a death burst. Okay, you both take 2 slashing damage of ice shards ping into you, and you kind of, Greenbeard, you kind of hear a chink 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 pinging sound rolling across the ice, and then as it slides down. And Greenbeard's turn, Erin. Evil.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna clean the wound as best as I can, and then reapply a new bandage.
Okay, I'm kind of assuming you're
Continuously.
kind of, because you're not technically in combat, I'm assuming that's going on. You've probably, I mean, and it's not
Should have
taken,
been
you're
done with
quite
that.
adept at that. You've probably not taken that long.
Well, once I'm done, I'm gonna try and pet it. Just like like scratching behind the ear.
Okay, animal handling.
I'm gonna lose my hand.
Look at that. That's him up.
Okay, you manage to put your hand up and you kind of
How did you do
scratch
that?
behind the ear, and you can actually, it's all
Huh?
you can just feel it leaning into you.
Hey, you're doing it wrong. It's that.
Nerin.
Okay. This little critter here is right on top of me, so I shall.
This little critter is actually dead
Oh.
because I haven't crisped it off.
Yeah, I just killed it.
It just
Oh,
took
okay.
just took 2 damage off of you.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
In which case, I.
We're not in combat now, then. Are we?
No, you're not actually.
No. Okay. I'm gonna go and explore this way then. Can I actually take a closer look at these little creatures?
Okay, all you're seeing on the
Little creatures.
Yeah.
floor is just kind of ice shards.
Just ice shards,
Yeah.
so there's nothing really. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
And when that creature died, that fog cloud dissipated.
All right. Okay.
There's kind of the creaking and groaning from the ice, and it's really, really cold in here. Can you do me
Okay.
Constitution saves, please?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh yeah.
Do Tiara. Con. There you
Oh yeah,
Citadel.
no, you're cold.
go. They're in. Oh! Cold? What cold?
Tiara is suddenly looking really cold and sort of frosty-like, and yeah.
Wait. Oh, okay. I rolled it twice by
It's
accident.
okay,
Never mind.
I always take the first one, so I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
no, that's fine.
Yeah, she obviously is kind of feeling really, really cold and has disadvantage on ability checks. Okay.
Oh. Is that both of us now?
No, just Tiara,
Okay.
because your Constitution was the 22, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Naren's that is. Okay.
Okay.
So you move through the cavern slowly and carefully because your vision is not great. And as you come round that corner, you see a sort of pale, almost blue glow.
Mm-mm.
Uh, Greenbeard.
Yeah, I kind of recognize this place now.
You come around that corner and you kind of it is dim, it is very dim light, so you
Yeah.
will still have disadvantage on perceptions. Greenbeard, when you come round that corner, I'm going to assume you've come right round.
Yeah, I'm around. Yeah, I'm going down here now.
No, wait, where have you gone?
You come round and you do recognise this place.
Yeah.
And on that note, Evil, Orthica.
Um,
The fog
Evil is
has
gonna.
stopped spilling out across. There's still a low mist across the pond.
Does it appear to be receding?
It's just settled
Okay.
on the pond. You know, like mist rises off water. It's
Hmm.
rising off the
Mhm.
ice.
Well, that's good. I assume Orthica should be able to do something about this. Actually, at least he can try. But not right now. Nope, not right now, since he already used his Thunder Wave. Damn it. I'd love to try that. Well, in that instance, Eva is gonna call over to Orthica and I'm gonna ask him, like, so, Naren's got her little chest. Why shouldn't I have a companion too?
What is
I
it
mean,
with
that
our
wolf is
guests?
obviously coming back again, so. And it apparently it still needs some help, so it could come in quite handy. And Arthur is definitely not going to be very happy about this, I assume.
No, I
But
don't suppose.
that's another mouth to feed. It's another potential threat. We got enough issues on our backs already, but it's kind of growing on me. Also, it would be very cool to write to my sister that I've got my own wolf.
Okay, Evil and Orthica. What's your passives? Right, Evil's always the better one. You're hearing a sort of cracking on the ice. So the ice is slightly cracking a little bit. Although you can't actually see it because of the mist that's swirling across
Well,
it.
as soon as we hear it, Orthica and Eva will both be heading over to the lake and investigating whether or not they can make out if the ice is
Give me
shattering at the.
perceptions with disadvantage.
Okay. All there is Orthica and there's me.
Okay, yeah, kind of where the mist swirling here and there, you just see little cracks appearing. Is that kind of coinciding with the sun rising? And the sun is just that little bit warmer than what it used to be?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Orthica is the one who's more educated concerning weather. So I'm gonna inquire if that is
Orthica can give me
normal.
survival.
But I think Evil would know about something like
Orthica
that
will
as well.
reply. He just knows well. Sorry, I forgot to do it now.
But still,
Yeah,
I think they should both know. I think they
yeah,
would be like
you both
arguing
kind of
back
have a
and
know
forth
that
about it.
Kind of even in winter, the heat of the sun can make ice sort of start
Mm,
kind of melting in places.
yeah. Still,
Although
they.
Evil, you're reckoning this is the cracking is just a little bit on the too quick side.
Mm,
Back to the
they're
others.
definitely gonna keep a very keen eye on that. But Evil will still keep looking back at the wolf, seeing what it does, and trying to keep an eye on the surroundings.
Right, I am
So
actually going to whoever's running Tiara might see. I'm just doing a quick experiment. I'm just popping the player tab over because obviously I'm not getting the player tab on the video.
now I see the cave.
You see it, yeah, okay. That's not working.
I'm just looking at the other screen.
Right, that's not working because I'm not obviously not getting a chance. I suppose what I could do is should have just added another source and recorded that, shouldn't I? Let me just add source. You might see my add source.
Can I ask a question? You know, with a torch,
Yeah.
could you get heat? Do you get heat from the torch?
Yeah.
Well, I got a torch. So I'm gonna. Can I pull my torch out to kind of warm the party up a little bit? Or is it kind of?
Yeah, you can light your light your torch.
We'll get a bit more visibility as well, then,
Yeah,
won't
you
we?
get about 20-something foot of visibility.
Mm-hmm.
That's not working. Anyway, right. Okay. Yeah, it's giving you more visibility in that cave. I'm actually going to do a screen cap of that unless somebody else wants to do a. No, I can't do a screen cap because I've got notes on there. If somebody wants to do a screen cap and send that to me so I can just pop it into the text. Okay,
Sorry, of what? Sorry.
of the you guys that are in the cave.
Right.
Just so that others can see it when I write up the notes. Okay, you guys, when you light up your torch, Greenbeard, you recognise this. You see this plinth and platform. Neren, you see the plinth and platform, this tall creature. It's a tall statue in white marble, slightly cracked, very frosted, holding, even though it's not, but holding a kind of sword up front ways.
Mm-hmm.
Behind you, you hear a crackle of ice again.
Oh, that's
I'm going to
good.
turn around and say to him, just to let you know, this is where I had my ass kicked before. Remember?
Yeah. Tiara's gonna say, "Oh, is this where it happened? Oh, my goblin! Don't worry, Tiara is here to save you." I just like doing her voice.
I'm
sorry.
So good.
You're brilliant. You're brilliant. And behind you, Neren, you hear a crackle of ice as well.
We're not gonna survive in here.
Oh no, there's another one.
Greybeard,
There's
You
another
recognise
one.
this place.
Sorry?
You recognise this place.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said we're not going to survive.
Well, yeah.
No.
You're all gonna get turned into goblins. Wonderful.
Can I please, before anything starts, can I please desperately whisper to Locket, go and get Orthica and Evel.
Uh,
Go, run.
box handling with advantage. Animal handling with advantage.
Please. Ah, no.
Okay, she kind of
Halfling luck. Can I
nudges.
roll?
She nudges at you, but you've been with her long enough that she kind of, you can see that she reluctantly kind of skitters away. Her little feetses are her little feetses are scrabbling, and her 8 feetses are scrabbling underneath her as she tries to. Well, yeah, and you see that she finally somehow, from somewhere, some little claws come out and dig into the ice. I love Locket.
Too cute.
You see little sharp claws sprout from the 8 catty feet and scrabble and take grip on the ice as she gallops off up the out of the
This little
cave.
chest is so creepy.
You can thank my kids for that one.
It kind of reminds me of Cujo from Stephen King.
Oh God, that terrified me.
Oh,
Yeah,
no. Why did
that's
you have
what-
to say that?
Because it reminded me of it with the claws sprouting out from the thing, where it was
Right.
hunting the cat.
Right.
God damn it.
Question for the DMs among you. Each creature on the same initiative that's the same creature, or on individual initiatives? I debate because I know Ben runs them on different initiatives.
I rolled for each creature individually. If there are not too many.
Yeah. So
But
I thought,
if
yeah.
it's like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 creatures, I roll for each of them individually.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, well, we'll just see.
Lest you can argue that they are like identical kind of hive mind things like bees, ants, and stuff like
Yes,
that.
that's
That would make sense that they would
No,
act the same.
I'm just thinking speed of combat, but I am going to roll each. Luckily, with roll 20, you can't actually. I think if you were using a grid, you'd all the same because it's easier to work that out. Right, initiatives, you guys
Yeah.
in the cave. Right, outside, you hear a creaking and groaning, Evel and Orthica, a creaking and groaning of the ice and the patter of sort of feet and the slight sliding and the scratch of claws in the ice. And the next thing you know is, pardon me, is Locket has come running helter-skelter out of that cave, skidded, done a few 360s on the ice and coming straight forward towards you and started nudging Orthica. The wolf has started growling at this creature that's coming out the ice, off the ice, and is actually starting to protect you, Evil.
Okay, well, Evil is gonna try to calm down the wolf, whilst
handling.
Orthica is trying to try and interpret the eye stance of Locket.
Locket has suddenly sort of sprouts a little arm. Oh God.
Oh,
Locket suddenly
there goes
sprouts a little arm, is kind of grabbing hold of Orca and going and pulling and trying to drag him towards the ice and back towards the cave. Meanwhile, the wolf launches. Help! I need to get back. The wolf launches it. Oh
Can
God.
I give him my inspiration?
Locket.
You're not really there.
Oh, never mind then. Okay.
Um,
You're right, I'm not there. I can't see this happening.
The wolf, unfortunately, launches at Locket. If I can find the character sheet, there we go.
Oh, what is all up? Where is it?
I hate dice.
Um,
Meanwhile, the wolf launches at Locket because the wolf seems to be almost protecting Orthica as well, even though it's you, Evilos, that has been kind of befriended it.
Can Orthica try and like take his warhammer and like just like block the way, not engage the
So basically,
wolf.
take the dodge action,
Yeah, something like that.
kind of.
I thought for an awful minute you were going to say, can he take his warhammer and smash it down on the chest?
Yeah, just spare it the
Yeah.
agony of going to pieces.
So the wolf makes a leap. I'm going to do an athletics, so that's a strength. He's going to try and make a leap at Locket. For because of its injury and all that, it sort of kind of starts making the leap, and the leap and that leg drops, and it kind of
Okay.
stumbles and almost somersaults in the snow. With a
Okay.
wail.
Well, Evil's gonna go after. I'm just gonna call him Dog now, because, for now at least. And Orthica is gonna try and usher Locket kind of behind him, and will certainly start and try to convince Evil again to go and look for the others.
Evil,
Given the
you now have an injured wolf in your journal.
oh great, yay!
Okay,
It's gonna eat.
Orthica, Locket is tugging and pulling at Orthica.
Nice.
Okay, back in the cave. Could you guys, if you haven't, oh, you have. Brilliant. Tiara first.
Okay. Oh, what have we got here? We've got
I am actually going to move this because it'll be nice for. Yeah, even though I quite like the split the party idea because we're not all here, it's going to be nice for the others to see this. So you're all going to see this now.
nice to see our doom.
Are you seeing that page, Evil?
I saw. Yeah, I got the. I was just looking over and I was like, oh my god.
Have you got the cave?
I had the cave shortly. Now I don't anymore. Oh, maybe because the wolf is out.
Sorry,
Sounds all very confusing with the split screens.
It is, especially when you don't know how to get rid of it. Ah! Stop!
I had it for a moment.
I know you had it for a moment.
No, it's back.
Yeah, it's just so that I can actually record it, so for the other two to
Yeah,
see
it's fine.
it at
It's
some
fine.
point. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea how to undo that at the moment because I didn't check that far ahead. Okay, yeah, Tiara.
Tiara, yes.
Mephit coming up behind her.
Okie dokie. She's gonna move up to meet it. 5, 10, and take a swing with her. Great axe.
Okay, go for it. Damage.
That was Tiara. Ooh, 9 slashing.
Okay, it's looking fairly bloodied at the moment. This Mephit down here moves in slightly closer. Runs off. I don't have the character sheet up. Runs off Chrono Code or whatever it's called. Frost Breath. Dexterity saving, please.
For
Tiara, Locket, and
all of us. Oof.
and the Goblin. Greenbeard.
Do the dexterity saves, is it?
Dexterity, yep.
How's Locket back in the cave
Oh,
already?
Locket's not there. Sorry. Oops.
Dex saves.
Thank you. Okay. Phew. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. 2d4. Okay. Tiara and Greenbeard take 3 cold damage. So I'll take that off. -3. Naren, you take 1 cold damage. Are you taking it off, Claire?
I'll do it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
The middle one, right?
Naren, your turn.
Mm.
Oh, 1 damage. Not 11.
What did I do?
You're on
Oh.
20.
20. This is why you shouldn't let me do things.
Naren.
Right. Yes. Okay. So there's one directly behind me. Here, this one.
Yep.
I'm going to.
You've got a stalag, a dicey stalagmite in between you and it.
Is it flying?
It's kind of hovering in behind it. It's a little bit higher up, so it'll have half cover.
No. See. Okay. What about this one over here?
You've got vision on that, yeah.
Got vision on that. Okay. I would like to
Rage.
shoot it with my normal short bow.
Okay. That will hit. Again, it takes quite a lot of damage from your bow, your arrow there. That ice method that's just taken damage comes up to change shape.
Shape shifting.
Changes shape, comes in and, if I can find it, tries to claw you and misses. Next ice method is this one. You see it or those of you that can see it, that which will be Greenbeard and just about, and thing, you hear sort of muttering, and I can never remember how percentages work, but hey ho. I don't have 2d10. I'm gonna have to dice roll it. Roll 1d100. Oh, okay. You 1d4 now. The next thing you know, oh poop. You'll be glad of this one. The next thing you know is another method. This thing kind of, you don't know the language or anything like that, but it is whispered sort of under its breath that and another method pops up just in front of you, Naren, and next to Greybeard, looking exceedingly strong, exceedingly healthy. So that's its innate spell casting. Unfortunately, that's once per day, that one. 1 minute. Okay, it's not linked. Okay, right, Greenbeard. Something's just popped up right next to you.
Yeah, I'm swinging with my battle axe. I'm going two-handed this time.
Cool, go for it.
Oh, you bastard.
You swing wildly, and as you swing, it just goes bzzz above. Yeah. Okay. On Tiara, this ice method goes in with the claws, hits. Ouch. 3 plus 1 does 3 slashing, 1 cold damage.
Oh, yeah, this is not good, guys.
Evil and Orthica.
Well, I assume that by now Orthica is convinced that
Yes.
Locket is trying to...
I'm going to assume you're probably going to take, when I think about the distance, 30 feet dash actions.